If there was a magic button that could give you more confidence, would you push it? Silly question, right? Everyone wants to be more confident. Everyone wants to be brave enough to simply do what they desire, to not second guess themselves when making a decision. Say this magic button does really exist. How many times per day would you actually push it? What would you do if you had more confidence? Confidence is something we all strive to have more of. If you have a good amount, you behave differently from those who have none. And those who have none think it's impossible to get some. But that's not true. The only difference from a person with no confidence to a person with a lot of confidence is the person with a lot of confidence is going to do what they want to do even if they're scared. It's simple to blame your setbacks on one thing. Pretending confidence means everything. Most of the times, if you're brave enough to do something, that is confidence. But if you're scared and you still do it, that's also confidence. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning from Vermont. Never been here before, but do you see what I see? How cool is that? Listen, I am always lost. I never know where I am. Half the time when you're like, oh, did we go here? No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Wow, that is chaotic. Oh my gosh. Whatever. I'm in Canada right now. Why? No reason. Not one at all. But I'm trying to send a newsletter out to my newsletter peeps, which, if you're not joined, please do so. It's kind of fun over here. And why do I not have any service to tether the computer? So I'm trying to do it on the app, and the app keeps crashing. It keeps crashing. I don't know, but like I've never used the app before to actually send newsletters out. So this literally will be my first time doing it. And simply because whenever I try to connect the computer to the hotspot, it's telling me no internet on the computer. I guess what we get when we cross the border isn't as high speed as what we get when we're in America, because there's no issue. I was just in Vermont, no issue connecting. As soon as I came to Canada, nothing. I'm trying to change one little thing, literally one little thing, and it's not allowing me to do so. Anyways, it's fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be more than fine. Like, I'm in Canada! I'm hungry, so we actually need to go find something to eat. But how long am I staying? I never know. You know this. I never know. And what exactly am I going to do? Still don't know. But while I'm here, I'm going to enjoy the scenery and enjoy being in the moment. Because when you live in the moment, that's when you create the memories that you think on later on. Then you're like, ooh, remember that? Yeah, because you were in the moment that you remember it. It's not because you were stressing over something else. Okay? I need a new chapstick. Mine is like on the edge of nothing. So many things. So many things. But yeah, let's see what we get into. Yay! It got sent. I did it through the app for the very first time. So what I had to do was literally redo the entire thing instead of trying to go in and change what I wanted to fix. And it sent after that. The little nuances. It's like, it's not working. It's not working. I'm trying to fix it. It's not working. It's not fixing. I'm trying to fix it. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It keeps crashing. Just start over. And that worked. Wait. Oh, wow. This is cool. They put this stuff in here. That's brilliant. I was not expecting that tofu to be sweet. Oh my gosh. That is good. Wow. Whenever I have a sweet craving, the dates do it. You pop one right in the mouth. Yeah, I'm good. Hi. It is warm where I am. The van is saying it's 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. I don't think it's literally that hot, but let me double check because that's insane. Okay, it's saying it's 81. Feels like 82, which is amazing. Wow. Okay. I've been reading a book, listening to a book. Same thing. You're absorbing the information. Confidence. At first, I didn't like all the sports analogy that the writer uses, but because I've been in sports basically my entire life. Wow, cute outfit. Cute little look like a golf outfit, little skirt and all that, which ties me back into what I'm saying about sports. I've done sports. I've done netball, I've done basketball, I've done track and field, I've done soccer. Yeah, those were the most main sports that I did. And the best coach that I had was Mr. Cook from Dunrobin Prep in Jamaica. And while listening to this book, I realized why he was the best coach. One, he never yelled at games. Any game that he would sit there with his notebook and he would take notes and everything. And what that made me do, because after the game, he would go through the entire game with us again and all the notes that he took, and he's like, okay, in the first half you did this and you missed this many, because I was always a shooter. Okay, I can right in. And I knew what he was going to do. So unconsciously, I started keeping track of how many assists I had, how many times I almost traveled with the ball, how many actual scores I put up, and how many went in and how many I missed. I started keeping track of that in my head because I knew he was going to go over it. So I wanted to compare if I caught them all and if he caught them all. And he used to make us sit down and watch professionals play, and he would be like, ignore the commentator. They have no clue what they're saying. Watch the game. Watch what the formation that they run. Watch this and watch everything. And every little thing that he did is what you would want in a coach. And I have not had another coach like that with everything that I've been doing. Well, with all the other sports that I did. I guess why the author used sports as an analogy is because kind of everyone have some sort of relationship with sports. They understand it to an extent. And the way she speaks about how you go about building the confidence and turning around losing streaks and maintaining winning streaks. And one thing she said was, to winners, losing one game isn't that big of a deal. To losers, every game that you lose is like a nail in the coffin, because that's reinforcing the idea that you're like, oh, I'm a loser. But you can always turn that around, and it takes time. And that's one thing that a lot of people want to rush, especially if you start something new. It's going from that beginner level to an actual professional, and they want to rush that. And they don't understand that, yes, you have to learn certain things and you have to go through certain things and lose a lot, because you learn more from losing than you do from winning. When you lose, you come the confidence and everything. You go back and you revise on the things that you should have done, and then you do it better next time. So mistakes, there's no such thing. They're all lessons. Losing, all lessons. Confidence is a feeling, it's an environment, it's a way of life. And once you have that mentality that, listen, I'm going to win at whatever I do. It doesn't matter what the outcome says on any shot board or anything. I'm winning because I am doing what I'm doing. There's no way you can fail. So I'm loving this book so far. I don't even know how long I have left in it, but she goes into breaking down different companies and how they actually turn around their losing streak into winning streaks, and what happened, why they went down the losing path anyways. And it's like, you're not exempt from a losing streak once your mindset is set to losing. And once you believe that, hey, I'm just a loser, then it's going to take so much courage and so many things to prove to you that you're not a loser. So don't ever get trapped in that mentality where you're like, oh, everything I do sucks. And it's like, well, if you think so, then it is going to be so. Right? So that's what I learned about confidence. And I think it's a eye-opening take on it, because a lot of people think, oh, well, I'm not confident. But it's like, if you keep thinking you're not confident, then you won't be confident. It's something that it's mental first before it shows up physical. And what a lot of people don't understand is that the people who are doing it, it's not because they're more brave. Well, they're braver or they're more confident than you. They're scared, but they still do it because they're like, whether it works out or whether or not, I'm going to learn something from it. So why not go and do it? And at the end of the day, time is going to pass, life is going to happen, and the years are going to flow by. So you might as well just do what you want. And that's how I feel you should approach every single thing. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you want to do it and you've been thinking about doing it forever and you just can't get around to do it, you're holding yourself back. And you're going to be mad in a couple of years when you start and you're like, oh my God, I should have started this when I had the idea. Yeah, you should have. But there's no better day than today. So I'll leave you with that until next week. Bye.